LifeNet has a bereavement program, and this picture is from one of their bereavement events where families place roses in a vase in honor of their loved ones.
Correct. That's the In Celebration and Remembrance, and they hold it 3 different places across the state, usually in consecutive weekends. They do it in Virginia Beach area, Richmond area, and in Roanoke. I got the honor of speaking at the Roanoke one, and they read all the different names. They have a PowerPoint where they show all the different photos of the donors. And it's really incredible because it gives the families a chance to know how important this decision that was made by their family member is, because recipients are there all saying thank you.
Right. All right, this next picture is a display table signing up organ donors at a UVA basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
You all are everywhere.
Yes, we are.
And then the next picture is a new quilt. It shows a group of donor families, mostly donor mothers, that sewed together squares to make a donor quilt. And each square was made by a different donor family.
That is correct. There's a local support group here in Lynchburg, and we're looking to host a quilt making day so that donor families can interact with recipients while they do that.
All right. Now these next 2 pictures, these are photos from a race in Charlottesville to raise money for the LifeNet Foundation. What did you tell me? The Carl
Tribestone 5K. Yes.
Okay. All right, and this photo shows the LifeNet table at the race.
I see your brother.
Is my brother on I see him too. I didn't realize that was him.
Yep.
My brother is second from the right.
And those are all recipients except for the dinosaur in the middle.
Okay. All right, this next photo is a little girl named Easton, and she's a liver recipient.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that she lives in Blue Ridge and ran the kids race.
Correct. Yeah, this was
Right.
the first year for the Kids Mile.
All right. And then this next picture is a point of honor race that you told us about here in Lynchburg.
That's it.
And then the next 2 pictures are of David, and we'll let him tell us about him.
Okay. That was at the In Celebration and Remembrance in 2009. It was the first one that I had gone to. And again, this is an event that's very emotional. At the end of both ends of each aisle is a box of tissues, and then they're scattered throughout because it's so emotional. But again, it's a chance for LifeNet to really show the donor families how incredibly important the decision was made and how many lives were truly affected by it. And that is me at the Richmond Marathon. It is the major charity is Donate Life Virginia. And as you can see, I was on Team Donate Life. This was before my transplant, so I'm sitting in a wheelchair, and the lady to my right, beside me there, is my aunt, and she said, if you're not in the hospital, I'll push you in the 8K portion of it. And we started the race. We didn't quite finish it, but we did start it, and it was an incredible event.
I think trying is...
That's it.
That's the thing.
That's it.
Thank you, Phil. Is just stating in your will that you want to be an organ donor, is that enough?
No, you need to sign up, again, either through the DMV or save7lives.org. The key, though, is to tell your family.
Right.
If your family knows that this is what you want, it makes it so much easier when LifeNet comes to speak to them in the hospital when they're dealing with their grief. They know for a fact that this is what you wanted. And it just makes it so much easier. But the key is to tell your family.
You know, a question that comes up is, if you die and you have signed the papers and you want to be an organ donor,
Mm-hmm.
but your family decides they don't want you to be an organ donor, who really wins out with that?
Well, in Virginia in 2005, they passed a law that said if you choose to be a donor and you sign up, that is a legal binding decision, and your family cannot override it. And that's not true in all states. I understand in other states, they'll listen to the family over your wishes. But again, if your family knows that this is what you want, it makes it so much easier for them when that time comes.
you know, we've only got about 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Time goes by fast. But one statement I wanted to make is, having worked in the operating room, LifeNet comes in and does organ procurements from the hospital. And I think it's very important that the public know that it is such a respectful thing. The windows are covered. There's no talking during the procedure. There's so much respect shown for that person who is a donor, and I think it's important.
It is done as a surgery with the utmost respect given to the donor.
Right. All right, David, I still have a ton of questions to ask you.
I understand.
But show goes by fast. I thank you so much for coming.
I
and
thank you for
telling
the
us.
opportunity. Again, I have a blast. This is another time to get to speak to people.
Well, it's just, I think it's important that people know this, because why toss away organs that can save lives?
Correct.
Right.
I've got a bumper sticker that says, "Don't take your organs to heaven. Heaven knows we need them here."
That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I hope you all have enjoyed tonight's show. My next show is going to be featuring Gleaning for the World. We had them on earlier this year, and they've had a tremendous amount of things that have been trying to do to help people both nationally and internationally since they were on before. So they're going to be here talking to us about what they've been through since we talked to them in March. I thank you so much for watching the show. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.